Dear friends, I would like to share today that is Mother's Day. I really happy that I have a very loving mother. I am the youngest in my family. The sad thing happened to me in my life is my mother has given my elder sister to her only brother in marriage for his sake of his education, who is only 14 years old. Out of their marriage, my sister has given birth to a boy. After that boy has come to this world, my mother started loving that boy only. She forgot me, my brother, other sister. Even my sister who has given birth to that boy. Thing is, that boy belongs to my mother's family, in sense her surname. So, what a sad thing is, even that boy has become more than 30 years old now. That boy is repeating the terms to me, and my mother just listens to him. She isn't mad. My mother is now 84 years old. I love my mother so much because I cannot forget the love I have shared with my mother when I was a kid until this fellow has come into this world. After that, my sister, that boy's mother, has been killed by my mother itself in different ways. I cannot explain in this chart. My dear friends, why I am telling my personal issue is because the whole world is talking Mother's Day, Happy Mother's Day, Happy Mother's Day. I appreciate that. There are so many wonderful mothers across the world in so many ways has taken care of her siblings even though husband doesn't care, her in-laws doesn't care, her husband's family member doesn't care. She struggled, even though she doesn't have food, she fed her siblings, means her children born by her. You know, that is mother's love. But I don't know why my mother's love has gone. And I cannot wish my mother, now she is alive. She is 84 years old. She is at her, my other sister's house. Thing is, she does lot of injustice to me. That is different issue. Even though she is a 70,000 years, 70,000 rupees pensioner, you know, maybe this kind of mothers are there, so many. Because being an advocate, I do know there so many mothers who harass her daughters-in-laws, and due to that, maybe in India, this 498A has come into being, and you know, 498A, and that is a dowry harassment. And another one is this domestic violence act, then later this 125 CRPC. These three cases, acts has come in the law constitution, and so many families are getting destroyed, so many families are getting broken up. So, my friends, I like to tell the common people, I would like to give this statement: the main villain in Indian homes is mother. This is happened. This happened in my personal life. Still happening. Why I am putting this video in the Facebook is I want people to see this. The first villain in the house is mother. Mother. Mother is the first villain in the house. There are so many, very few mothers who are real devatas, who really goddesses. explained by writers, others. Whatever, I would like to end this point now because the time is going up. I have taken already 5 minutes. So, I request educated people to understand, do not to take the advantage of being a motherhood. There are so many women now educated, well known English, and you are all have freedom. You are demanding 50% freedom, equal rights. But thing is, without man you are zero. Dear respected women, without man you are zero. In the same way, I tell man also, without women you are zero. But in India, in the society sake, man required, but legal sake, women required. So both have to help each other to live a proper, very peaceful, happy marital life. When one child is coming to this world means both are there. Without true husband, wife cannot give birth to a child. Everybody talks happy Mother's Day, happy Mother's Day. Maybe there is a happy Father's Day also. But thing is, how many fathers are being respected? How many fathers are being loved? How many fathers are taken care of by the wives and the children? So there these acts, 125 CRPC and Domestic Violence Act 2005, nothing but doing like viral in the family lives. How many families have been destroyed across India. How many couples are marriages being broken up and destroyed. So I request educated people to read the constitution, read the articles. Please respect each other. Means male respect has to respect female, female respect has to respect male. That means this is a life, life. The man required woman, woman required man. That's simple thing. This is a creation. So at the end, I would like to request my friends is especially everybody, those who are educated, think about these issues. The mothers, okay, especially at the end, my heart has to say, dear respected mothers, well, you are great goddess, there is no doubt. But at the same time, please keep that motherhood until the end of your child, until your last breath. Don't show partiality to your children. I have seen so many mothers being partial. Even my mother is partial, my wife is partial. There is no way you can say. So this is not a thing because you have given birth to one child, two child, maybe more children. But thing is, please show that same love and affection, motherhood to until your last breath. So nowadays, material life, all money, 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 money. There is no love and affection. There is no love and affection. ప్రేమలు అనురాగాలు ఆప్యాయతలు అనేవి లేవు. కనుక కన్న తల్లిగా మీ యొక్క ఆఖరి శ్వాస పోయే వరకు మీ యొక్క కన్నతల్లి ప్రేమని దయచేసి ఉంచుకోనమని కన్నతల్లికి నేను విజ్ఞాపన చేస్తున్నాను. హ్యాపీ మదర్స్ డే. థ్యాంక్ యూ ఫర్ లిజనింగ్ మై షేరింగ్.